Rep. Byron Donalds on Sunday Morning Futures on Fox News said, "I believe that Donald Trump is well positioned to win this race." And he is. That's why we see the Democrats in panic mode. They don't know what to do. You know, now they have even more independents and Democrats jumping ship because of Robert F. Kennedy actually endorsing Trump. So they don't know what to do. They really thought they were going to get a bump during the DNC. And it doesn't seem to be much of a bump from the DMC conference. So they're worried, they're panicking. Barring any shenanigans, I really do believe that Trump got this. So we're gonna play the video. We're gonna talk about this. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. Also, follow me on X, where I put out my news and thoughts throughout the day there. And now I'm starting something new on the website on jjthepsychotherapist.com, where because sometimes it'll be like midnight and stuff, or it'll be late night, and I really don't feel like you know, going on or reporting, but it's some good information, good news out there that I want to document, I want to put out there, and I just don't want to put it on X or Instagram. So I'll put it on jjthepsychotherapist.com, and it'll be like an audio file of the information or the news, so you can check that out there as well. That's something new that I just started doing. I got one article there already, so check that out. All right, so I think I'm gonna call those audio article is what I'm gonna call those things. So all right, so I digress. Let's talk about this news here again. Now this comes from the Gateway Pundit's David Grayson, and he reports that Rep. Byron Donalds was on Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Bartiromo on Sunday to discuss the presidential election. Among the topics discussed were the economy and the border, which we already know Camilla and Biden destroyed the economy, left the border wide open, and then telling us and pretending at the DNC like everything's okay, like they're gonna like they haven't been in charge for the last 3.5 years. So let's just go ahead and get to this clip here. So here we go.
It's a close race, but I think that Donald Trump is greatly positioned to win. Let me give you a couple of reasons. Number one, Kamala Harris hasn't discussed anything of substance to this point. So when she starts going through substance, through policy, like her economic policy, people start to understand that it's not going to bode well for her. Number two, Donald Trump has never polled this well. In 2016 or in 2020, she's running way behind Hillary Clinton and way behind Joe Biden at the two similar times in those two presidential races. And then number three, Kamala Harris cannot run from Joe Biden. I know she's trying to run as a prosecutor, but her current title is Vice President of the United States, and she was riding shotgun with Joe Biden, creating one of the worst economies for working families and middle-class families in the history of our country, while leaving our southern border wide open to more than 10 million illegal immigrants. I believe that Donald Trump is well positioned to win this race. It's a close race, but I think that Donald Trump is greatly positioned.
Powerful. And I agree with that sentiment. Rep. Donalds also explained that the Democrats had control for 12 of the last 16 years. And that times of prosperity were under President Donald Trump. And y'all know I made that point as well. That's true. Out of the last 16 years, the Democrats owned they had the White House for 12 of those years. And the best years, the most prosperous years were under Donald Trump. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny that fact. So let's get to that clip here. Here we go.
It very well might be. Even if you look at the Biden-Harris administration, a lot of the staff are Obama holdovers from the Obama-Biden administration. Now you're looking at Kamala Harris. The rumors are already circulating that she's looking at people to hold over from the current administration now. They have an agenda, and I think it was said well on CNN a couple of days ago, The Democrats have been in charge of the country for 12 of the last 16 years. And in the only time period in them 16 years that have actually worked for the American people is when Donald Trump was president of the United States. That's when our economy was flourishing. That's when every demographic group was getting ahead. Every economic group was getting ahead. And that's when we had no new conflicts and no new wars. It was under Donald Trump. Whether it's Obama, Joe Biden, or Kamala Harris, poor people and working families have fallen behind.
That is facts. That is facts. I mean, all you can look at, you can go back and actually look at the statistics for yourself and see that every single demographic prospered under Donald Trump. It doesn't matter the demographic. You can pick one. You can't argue to that fact. But that's exactly why they're not talking about policy. They're not talking about anything of any substance, because we have the last 3.5 years that we can pull on. Like he said, she's running on being a prosecutor. And just bypassing that she been in office for 3.5 years as vice president, which is just ridiculous. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.